Welcome to Ruina. Ruina? Yeah. This time, we're fighting them, but I'm actually going to use a semblance of strategy. I think the best method to victory is to focus on one with you three, and then for you to focus a fourth. Let's go with the top one. Here we go. Let's see how this works out. Oh, fantastic. You tried to overcharge on us. Thankfully, it was mostly repelled. 1, 2. Block the overcharge, come on. Oh my gosh, did they all overcharge? How many overcharges am I going to see? 3 overcharges, my gosh, they were bloodthirsty. Okay, well... might as well get them down while we can. Yeah, I think 2 overpowers plus the appetite should definitely soften them up. Add a flash in. Fantastic. As for you... yeah, why don't you just go to the bottom one? Or, you know what, no. We do need to address that attack, don't we? Fine, address the ripple, but okay, yeah. Overpower. Now you're staggered. Shoot, I could have just done 1 overpower, then had them target another. That might have been wise. Well, too late now. You're staggered. Half of them are unable to resist this turn. There you go. Are either of you doing a heavy hit? No? Okay. Then you go for the kill on the middle one. You're still recovering, so do a double flash on the top one. And as for you two, deal with the respective enemies. Boom. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Gone. 2 gone. Scratch that. Perfect. Your stamina just went greatly down. Overcharge? No, just ripple. Well, don't give them a chance to resist. That's what I'm thinking. Flash. Butterfly. And flash. And then... let's wrap that up with a dawn, and then flash the bottom one. Here we go, everyone. Rewind. Flash. Darn it. Scratch that. Butterfly. Crack. And then the flash is on you. Oh wait, we're not done with you. Dead. Violence. Show no mercy. Anything? Target. 2 butterflies should hurt a lot. Then as for you, let's crack with Dawn, scratch. Then over here, spear, appetite. Lastly, flash. Darn it, he staggered whoever that was. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, there's no way you're going to resist all this. Well, you actually did a solid job trying to resist. Unfortunately for you, this is the end of the road, so you can't defend. 1, 2. Now that you're staggered, dead. Fantastic. I can't tell if we did better that time with me controlling them. I'll hope so. And now over here. Is anyone overcharging? You're overcharging, you're overcharging. Okay. Well, who's the warp agent you are? Got it. Okay, first things first. We need to address the overcharges. A repressed flesh is good at that. Doesn't look like we have that as an option for both of them though. Let's go for roses there. And then crack on that overcharge. Then as for you, scratch that. The rest of the damage can just be dedicated to killing the cleanup agent. Two flashes, come on. Anything else? Oh, I can flash. Here it goes. Let's see how you handle this. Yep, the flesh helped handle the overcharge ever so slightly. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Done. Keep holding on. There. And now, recharge. Fantastic, you're fully charged. In that case, scratch that plus spear. You're trying to overcharge over there, huh? Sorry, I don't think I can allow that one. And over here, let's just speed up the ones that can't fight back. Crack. Scratch. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now you're staggered. Which means the spear one-shots you. You have to overcome things like that. This is my superior. Okay. Well, it seems pretty unfortunate you all are starting to really struggle, isn't it? I weakened all of them. They're all on the verge of running out of stamina, giving us an opportunity to strike. With Lesty being in the best spot right now. Sure, you know what? Overpower. And flash. You can just appetite down here. Scratch that on Rip's face. Then flash. And we'll finish off a butterfly. Flush on you. Which gives me an opportunity to do that. There we go. Blocked. Dang, you got eliminated. It's fine, we're still doing better than last time. Appetite. Slash. You're staggered, which means now you can't act. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them got staggered. Well, your morale has been steadily increasing. This might hurt your morale a little bit, though. Just a little bit. Here goes. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoot, they brought down another. Here you go, Vincent. Spear 1. Spear 2. Spear 3. Followed by Flash 1 and 2. These will get through somehow. Perfect. You went for the weaker one. You saw it as the weaker one right now. Vincent, you know what to do. Eliminated. Eliminated. Now it's just you. Flesh. Appetite. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Darn it, we got staggered. Well, at least you allowed Yusad to recover, which will allow them to do one final attempt on this thing's life. Block, strike. Dang. Oh, but Yusad's holding on even now. Not a lot of strength, but enough strength to keep living. Double appetite, let's go. Darn it, they outsped me somehow. Well, doesn't matter in the end. Overcharge, I assume? No, Ripple. Yeah, let's strike on the defense. There we go, eliminated. Okay, victory. Didn't even need to tap into another floor. Which is nice, because another floor wouldn't have helped too much. Rose, Sun, and Lesty. Fantastic. If this book does become available to the public, W Corp might face closure like Botany Corp did, though it would collapse in an entirely different way. I know this is an odd time to ask, but what about the plan that took place in Lobotomy Corporation, the one that made you go through countless repeats? Was Lobotomy Corp's disintegration part of it too? In a way, the finale of the plan was to share the enlightenment gained from that cycle with the people of the city, sacrificing Lobotomy Corp as a whole. Lobotomy Corp's insane resetting plan succeeded somehow, huh? No, the plan failed spectacularly. Actually, I ruined it. What? But didn't the White Nights and Dark Days happen as a result of it? Never said the plan was a success. Now did I? Let me said it was over. What do you exactly mean by ruining it? Remember what I said about my creator? How he birthed me on a whim and renounced me when I didn't meet his arbitrary expectations? Sabotaged my modest little revenge on him for imprisoning me in the million-year cycle of reciting the same script over and over underground. And a small gift for myself. Couldn't bear to see his plan succeed with my 2 eyes. That means the distortion might not have happened if the plan went through? Perhaps. There's no need for me to care so much about others in the city, no? You're right about that. Okay, so I think we have books to open up. Let's open up all those books. Come on, give me something good. Oh wow. All those books, and I didn't get 1 page. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh, overcharge gives 10 charge. Neat. So you can use that to follow up with a rip space. Interesting. So then that has like 13, 16 power. Not bad, not bad at all. Well, not bad for the user anyway. That's not a bad double hit either. Might need to add that to my deck. Okay. Yeah, I think energy cycle is what is compelling. Because like right now, a lot of them are running appetite. But if instead of running appetite, I ran this new one. Yeah, it sort of does more damage, has more hits, and again, it restores light. Yeah, sure. Here you go. And then over here, replace appetite. Then over here, replace. I'm replacing it in a lot of places. There we go. That's probably good enough for now, just to replace one more person. As for the others, I'm not sure. Like, Scratch That's pretty nice. Like 5, 10, 3 times, but is it ideal? Like 5, 10 versus Overcharge. I mean, Overcharge sort of has a massive weakness though, doesn't it? I'm a little mad that I got what I did. Speaking of which, could I... No. Send out a puppet? Along with, I don't know, work crew? Actually, yeah, what if I take that out? No one wants. Okay, what if I throw in a puppet too? Okay, maybe these guys will be useful to have. Interesting, a single use, 5 cost. Let's see. Paralysis X. I'm not sure how much I like that. It's a very potent attack. It'll also shrink your deck, which could be useful. What about the other one, Overthrow? Okay. That's really weak. It's just plus 3 damage, which is nice. A light restoring 2 cost, okay. Add something else in there. Okay. I mean, I'll still fight them. I'm just not very impressed. Hello. Whether there's boiling water or searing fire, we can't afford to wait and see. Remember the essentials. Wield your sword with no hesitation. Alright, everyone. These don't seem like threats. Let's just do random. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. Okay, so just hit the enemies a bunch. Yield my flesh just happened. Let's use some violence. And you saw it. You know, it's probably one of my... not the worst choice I could have made, but one of the worst. I think actually no, everyone's kind of weak right now. There's a strong possibility we're going to get a lot of staggers main moment. Okay, over here. Oh boy. Well, you try to stagger them. You try to stagger them. And you double spear that one. Well, that's fantastic. I was trying to use Scratch that way you would get hit before you could, or like you fight each other and hit that one. Didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, so let's see. I'm thinking for 9, 7, 18. Probably crack. Yeah. The one up there is pretty low. Let's try to score a hit on that. 1. Okay, targeting a strong one. That's fantastic. Strike. We scattered, or shattered another one. Staggered, whatever. Okay. Here is 1, and then 2. Strike. Strike. Overpower. Am I going overkill on them? Probably. Yeah, let's spear the top one instead. There we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. You are not dying. I'm pretty sure that one should have died several times. But they're sort of not dead, which is upsetting. Let's see. Wait, why are you alive? I can't even tell. Well, everyone, I guess do random attacks. There should be no logical reason for them to survive. Okay. One error among 1,000 thoughts. It is my mistake. There we go. And general reception is complete. Okay. Curtains closed. I'll burn 2 of those, 4 of those. Here goes. Fantastic. Didn't get the other person. Minimum offense. Overthrow, nice. Guess I should do that one again. And hopefully this time get what I didn't get. Wait, what? This is a double act, okay. Sure, let's go for it. 4 enemies, I think? Yeah. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay, and unfortunately no quadruple flesh attacks. Oh, you can also energy cycle. Here we go, everyone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. There. 1, 2. So it looks like you all took quite the beating there. Pretty unfortunate. I'm sure I won't do any more harm to you all. So that's probably a plus. I see one of them won't get harmed this turn. It's unfortunate, but we'll have to accept it. Strike. Burn. Failed evasion. Strike. Strike. Ouch and ouch. Violence. You, how about you spear the top one? And you double flash the middle one. You flush down here, and you crack over here. Not missing anything, right? 1, oh, 1. Staggered. Flush, lock, strike, strike. Beautiful. And then there. Another. I think that's the second one staggered. No, oh my gosh, all 4 were staggered. Everyone has full energy too, fantastic. Okay, you appear the most health, so you need to be hit by the hardest attack. The one with the least is at 25. Double overpower should secure that. 27, crack, plus energy cycle, dead. $34. Two right there. And then finally, a spear for your target. Okay, everyone? Get to your enemies. Dead. Crack. Dead. Dead. Triple. Followed by 1, 2. Let's see. Oh boy, that's a lot of text. I hope I can actually get your page if you're going to have so many abilities. Speed. Hitting enemies who are weak or fatal take 1 extra damage. At the end of a scene, a random enemy's resistance changed to normal. Okay. So you make them more vulnerable. Okay. And the character attacked enemy last scene with a damage type they're weak to. Interesting. So you must have fragile abilities, right? Not a lot, honestly. Well, let's do this. Scene 1. Even if it's valuable intel, it's risk. Is it risk? Is it worth risking our lives? Focus, don't be a dead weight. What? What? That just happened? Did that just happen? Why is there no confirmation button in this game? Seriously? One, two. One. Gameplay is probably getting a little monotonous as the complexity increases. Things get more complex, quote unquote, but really it's just doing the same thing, but on more people. 1, 2. 1. Strike. Okay. 1, 2. No one on the enemy is staggered. Let's speed things up because I don't want to have to manually go through all this. Done. Staggered 2 enemies. Alright. Boom. Staggered another. Only one should not be staggered. There. Everyone, eradicate. Almost dead. Dang, that was probably a waste. And Dante. Like, I think the difficulty spikes are kind of eh. I'm not sure I'm too fond of the idea of having them, but they're certainly here whether you want them or not. Come on, let's get all the pages we need. Nice, we got this one. Unrelenting? Oh my gosh, 8 cost. Slash plus 2, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Also, all slashing inflicts bleed, making them pretty invested in slashing enemies. And then here's Dante with 80-40, not terrible though. They can roll a 1 on the dice, that's a little concerning. But they also reduce enemies' resistances, which is pretty valuable. How are your teams, or how is the team's durability? Because these are a little compelling. Like, I'm looking at these. Didn't I have someone else before who was unrelenting? Yeah, Oscar.
Let's see. Comparing to Oscar, they aren't too different except the singular strike. One non-counter die. Interesting. Okay. Putting that aside, Dante still has plenty of valuable gains to give us with the whole attacks are more effective type deal. Yeah, I doubt the last one's applicable. I probably will opt to not use them for now. Direct. Okay, what about... Why does it give a story? And if I put one of these in here? No guests available. That doesn't sound right, considering the color. But if you say so... I guess we'll just do one of the others. That brings up the circus, I believe. One... Oh boy. So if I lose this one, I have to start all over. Let's try not to lose them. Or I'll have to go back a bit. Director, how could this even be considered tolerable? Suppress your feelings, remind yourself, money, fame, and power rule over the world. He may be a color, that's not excuse the severity of a fixer who doesn't even belong to our association and setting us all up. He's doing it so blatantly, too. So what? Are you going to betray the association, kill branch manager Thelma, and then kill the blue reverberation for our freedom? I don't see a way out of this. I heard even the smiling faces are involved. This is rotten to the core. Director, what has become the core values of the She? The very identity of our association. Do you want to overthrow the system, have patience. And sharpen your strength. There's nothing we can do in our current state. The director is right, we can't do anything about it right now. Dang it, he's leaving us with all these dangerous requests knowing that we're fatigued. Director Eugen will rise to become the president of She one day. He'll be able to shake up this corrupted system once that time comes. We are Section 2. Our role is simply to take care of the tasks given to us. Director, we've been dealing with urban nightmare class cases for 10 consecutive days. Taking out the patriarch of the Naruku clan, the retrieval of Oblivion ingots, destruction of the fragment from beyond, demolishing the thin beef skirt factory, and eliminating the captain of the Steel Comrades just yesterday. We had to resolve all these requests in the last 10 days without even a break. We normally shouldn't be handling more than one such case per week. Most fixer, the southern branch, the Section 2 have already died. And none of those who survived are in good enough condition to proceed with another request, including us. We're on the brink of a breakdown, both physically and mentally. You've seen how Section 3 and its associate offices got wiped out in a wave of unreasonable requests, and the same's happening to us now. So what are you going to do about it? Most of all, your condition is looking worse than any of us, Director Eugen. You stood at the front and fought more vehemently than anyone to keep others from getting hurt. Broken parts can be mended, wounds can be sewn up. Your injuries are simply too severe to be healed up in a day or two, Director. Everyone in Section 2 has suffered damage that would take longer than a few days to recover, in fact. Unless we had K-Corp Singularity or something. You worry too much. They'll handle library requests just like any other request we've done so far. Dr. Eugen, even if we were to handle this job successfully, they'll still hand us more absurd cases. Valentin has a point. We might have to receive endless requests until Section 2 is annihilated and you are killed, Director. I do have plans, and then. The root of this matter lies with the blue reverberation. We aren't heading to the library simply to obey our superior's orders. Our objectives are to retrieve the books of the musicians of Bremen. They're what we need to recover the blue reverberation's plots. What do you mean? I received a tip-off of the person who appeared to be the leader of the syndicate named the Musicians of Bremen spoke the blue reverberation some time ago. Are you suggesting the books of the musicians could contain information about the blue reverberation? We will at least be able to find out what he's conspiring. Then the reason you sent Full Stop off is to assassinate the Church of Gears is also. I understand your intention, but acquiring the information isn't going to be the end of it. What are you planning to do? I'll take my own measures once this request is done. Can we actually trust this, Director? Can you promise us that you aren't going to harm yourself for the sake of Section 2? You've always been so self-sacrificing, Director. You can count on me. I know my own life matters. We can't turn the tide if we're dead. Gather up the ones who can still move and fight. We don't want to bring anyone who will only prove to be a burden there. Understood? She's still honest to a fault. Are you really sure you're just a no-name small fixer? Even I can tell your connections are simply too broad and deep for a mediocre fixer at this point. To answer your question, yes, I'm only a grade 9 fixer. That's after I fell rock bottom in a turn of events, though. I used to be a common fixer, really. Is that so? What grade were you before then? Would you believe me if I said I was a grade 1 fixer? It's honestly difficult to believe, but if you say so, well, I was a lot less distressed than I expected. Anyway, I was just an ordinary fixer, mostly collected intel. That's why I got so many connections. I can only put up a decent fight now thanks to the new body you gave me, the library's powers. You said trust is important in this business, right? Is it okay to see an acquaintance of yours die like that? It's unfortunate to see him struggle, yeah? Here's the thing though, we only saw things from their perspective. You think they're free from the blame of killing some other people who struggled for life and fought for change? I suppose not. That's how it is. Someone they killed must have been in circumstances as unfortunate as theirs. Well, unless they weren't. Point is, there's no way for everyone to be equally happy. It's a matter of perspective. So they opt to simply do their work without ever trying to get to know each other. Everyone has their own stories, but we can't give up ours for the sake of someone else's, like what we're doing. That's that and this is this. We've done all the first aid we could give. Director. Focus on the work for now. We'll take care of what we can first. Greetings, dear guests. Greetings. I'm Eugen, Director of She's Section 2. Introduce yourselves, everyone. Huh? But if someone greets us, it's only polite for us to greet them back, isn't it? Yes, sir. I'm Tenma, Associate Fixer in Section 2 of the She. Valant, Associate Fixer in Section 2 of the She. I'm Angela, the Director and Librarian of my role's namesake. I came here through the invitation to acquire the books that are said to be here. Then may you find your books in this place, dear guests. Wow, Angela's like extra polite there. Angela usually handles herself politely, but that was extra. Let's see, gain strength and endurance. Okay. But they start with less than full health. Does that mean they have healing abilities? Oh wow. Okay. So all of these have extreme fatigue. Sure enough, they have 100 health. Their fatigue seems to be weakening them a lot. Let's see. Keep your eyes on the targets if you have energy to chat. This has to be part of some conspiracy we aren't aware of. Doesn't make sense otherwise. Alright. They're all weakened, but stay on guard. Last thing you need is for them to do whatever they're going to do. Then over here, repress flush. Eliminate. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Is there a way to make the animations a little faster? I went into the settings, I didn't see anything, so I guess this is as fast as they go. Okay, so... boom. Boom. And then... overpower times 2. Dawn. And follow up with a flash. Here goes. Ouch. Everyone, strike back, please. Thank you. 1, 2. 1, 2. All their attacks are named after, like, desperation and whatnot. I feel bad for these people. They are working extremely hard. Like, under normal circumstances, they could probably overwhelm us. But they're so overworked that they can't. Imagine fighting them at full strength would be quite the challenge. So it's a relief that people seem to be helping us for some reason. There. Then over here. Scratch. Spear. Here goes. Darn it, he got staggered. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And then energy. Violence. Here goes. Flash on the top. Spear on the bottom. Flash on the bottom. Flash on the top. Scratch. Here goes, everyone. Eliminate. Dead. Or not. Dead. None of us are in a good state. We should end this. Knew what happened. You must have been exhausted. Don't panic, just focus on the mission. Scared. Let's see. Us are in a good state. We should end this quickly. Yeah, about that. Die. Don't panic. Yeah. It's unfortunate that their stats are sort of held back by the whole exhaustion. Oh boy. So speed 2, right? This, first of all, they're crazy powerful and can attack 3 times as a base per turn. But when they use a 4 or higher cost, they lose one of their speed dice, probably permanently. Then deflect assault, once per scene. Block die. Okay, that's a pretty good ability. Eye of Death / that. All dice gain +4 power but lose 3. What? I'm confused what the slash thing is all about. Anyway, they start without most of their health. and also gain 1 strength. Kind of fun reading this. Like, they are crazy powerful. Except they're so exhausted, they're fragile. I'm assuming you all are going to have similar issues. Yeah, even if they kill us, I still feel bad for them. On the basis of, my gosh, they are far from their peak performance. I'm okay, prioritize your own safety. They do not appear to be pushovers. Pretty wide space, never heard this kind of request before. Wow, you're already starting with something locked. I feel bad for you. Crack of Death. Apparently, Mika's already max level, okay. Well, how about you double attack the one that isn't priority? Because we don't want to kill everyone way too fast. We need to harvest their loot after all. There. Then flash up here, followed by a croc. Here we go, everyone. Get your stuff done. Wouldn't it be funny if we killed the weakened individual and got their full strength conversion? Honestly, this is a place where it makes sense for someone to retreat. Probably one of the minions, but still. MG cycle. Strike. 1, 2. Perfect. You are recharged. Which means you can do your whole thing again. Okay. Down here now. We're going to make them work for their higher emotion level, even if it costs us. Boom. Here we go, everyone. Ouch. That's a lot of pain you're inflicting. Everyone fight back like that. 1, 2. There we go, look at that damage boost. Staggered. Level 4. Which means this. Then over here. There. Strike 1. Strike 2. Let's see here. And then, just for good measure, overpower the one in the back in case Yasad gets prevented. Like I was worried Yasad would get prevented. Here we go. Triple. 1 down. Almost down. Two now. Thank you for being with us. My omelet couldn't hold out any longer. I had to be, I'll fight harder for you. Well, you were originally way more powerful, but the blue reverberation, I guess, has sabotaged you. Now you're helpless. I'm so close to reaching what I want. Here goes. Please give me that loot. That was a memorable gift. She was different in many ways, but still left a similar impression. Like a fixer I used to know. You have a fixer you used to know? No. Have you heard of Callie? Callie? She's nicknamed the Red Mist. Oh, of course I do. She was the most distinct fixer. Even among the colors. How do you know her? She used to do all the cool stuff and then suddenly disappeared. Let's just say she was a former colleague of mine. Red Mist is powerful, really. That's the only way to put it. Powerful. And she only took requests for others, not herself. I thought, man, surely it's true you can do whatever you want when you're that strong. The Floor of Language. Its librarian is... Goombella. Sheesh, this place stinks of cigarette smoke. Got a heavy drinker below. Now a heavy smoker above. Gotta smoke all I want now that I have a body that never gets sick. It must be Roland. Angela's helping hand. Yep, you know a lot for someone who just woke up. Not sure if that really counts as sleep. I was forced to watch everything going on in the library so far in my dream, so I don't feel all that refreshed. Well, that means you basically know what's up. You're a fixer, eh? Just a grade 9, though. Don't you pull my leg, what are you here for? Angela may have been naive enough to buy into your lies, but you aren't fooling me. What are you talking about? Have we met before? You see, I have some experience as a fixer in my first life. I can get a rough estimate of a fixer just from their looks. And you're definitely more than some clumsy grade 9. Did you make a scene and get demoted or something? Things happened out there. I'm not lying about being a grade 9 fixer, I swear on my grandmom. I don't know what you're letting to pull off, but you better stay in line as long as I'm here. Some big boss you are. I wasn't plotting anything in the first place. Doesn't hurt to keep an eye on a fixer who made a big enough mess to get demoted to the bottom, unless you're just a fraud. That's enough talking for now. You get me the books and I'll figure out the language. Hey, what makes you think you're so much better than me? What was your grade? The Red Mist. The Red Mist? What the heck? Yep. The Floor of Social Sciences. The patron librarian's cheesed. Sniff sniff, is that the smell of cheese? Hey, Roland? Here, why don't you take comfy seat and drink some cheese? This is the only headcanon I will accept. Cheese actually just drinks black cheese. Oh, hi, Cheese. I'm a bit flattered by your hospitality. Gotta show some solidarity with a fellow librarian, no? Alright, guess I'll try my first cup in a while. Hey, is this really cheese? You sure it's not spoiled? That's odd. I made sure to brew high-quality Kenya BB. Maybe it's I haven't quite mastered the art of reconstructing materials within the library yet. Why don't you try it yourself? If you'll excuse me, it's a pretty fine cup of fragrant cheese, though. But it's way too bitter. You sure this thing's coffee? This blend is known for being acidic, to be fair. What? Isn't coffee just supposed to be a stuffy, bitter drink you can put sugar in? Say, Roland, are you from the back streets? Oh, well, kind of, yeah. I knew it. You gave me the exact same reason Callie made back when I brewed coffee for her. Wait, who's Callie? You, you just met... Okay, Angela tells you about Goombella, and then you meet Goombella, and you learn that her name's Callie. Everything's happening out of order, clearly. Ever heard of the Red Mist? Wait, it's kind of funny to imagine that legendary Red Mist made the same expressions of mine from drinking some cheese. Her face is priceless, alright. You're talking about your first life, right? Yep, back when we were in a laboratory in the outskirts. I guess things were cheery back then. The mood was upbeat for a while. It was just a shabby laboratory situated in a corner of the outskirts, but for me it was cozier than any luxurious place within the city could be. And then tragedy suddenly follows? I wouldn't say it was sudden, it slowly seeped in rather. I can get that. I sometimes think that maybe the tragic event that struck me didn't come out of nowhere at all. I was already getting drenched in it, it was doomed to happen from the beginning. I never really said things went wrong from the start, though. Just talking about my experience. Anyways, the cheese didn't really suit my taste, but I appreciate it. Let's give this work our best shot. You bet. We have plenty of time, so let's talk things out at our leisure. Callie's now fond of coffee after trying it for some time, so I'm sure you can eventually come to enjoy it, Roland. Well, here's hoping. Nice. Cheese is here. Also, I can finally check out Pinocchio? Cool. So we have books to burn, don't we? Yeah, sure, let's go burn them till about 5. I'm curious. I'm assuming the pages will have the exhaustion built in. It'd be kind of funny if I could use the exhaustion perks. Yeah, there they are, full health. I wonder if there will be a perk I can gain that's like, you no longer get extremely exhausted. Yeah, that 25% less health is a bit detrimental. You have to appreciate the other stats though, but yeah, they are far from peak strength, aren't they? Key page. Here they are. Yep, you get the 75% reduction. That is very unfortunate. All dice gain 4 and lose 3. What's the point of that? Just say gain 1. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure if this is quite worth it. They have some nice abilities. I think they are optimal as a support page. Like, I could see grabbing them, going into, oh? Passive, the red mist. What the heck does that do? Jeez, do you have one of those? No. Okay, well... Hey, Sod. How would you function if I added my newest friend? Shoot, can I not have? Okay, fine. Which one of these is least desirable? Probably that one. Finally, I can make it so if I use high cost, I get exhausted. Yeah, so anyway. That perk, once per scene, try to block when someone tries to kill you. Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah, I don't think extreme fatigue is what I want. Anyway, if I got rid of 2 perks, I could also gain the all dice gain 4 power thing. Kind of tempting. Sure. I clear those out, I think these are pretty valuable perks, all things considered. And what about the other ones? I don't think I can really be convinced to use them, since they all come with the debuffs. Yeah. I'd be surprised if I'm still missing someone though. Maybe not, okay. Let's go a little over, because I kind of want... Yeah, here's Seo. Wait, was I missing someone? No. Let's go ahead and see what this one is. Oh wow, robot people. Okay, numbers. More numbers. Numbers, numbers, numbers. I note, it's pretty much impossible to understand the language of sweepers without an interpreter to translate them for you. Wait, I can translate their speech as long as it's a form of a language. What? Seriously, you make sense of those few sentences and decode a whole language from them? I'm not capable. It is becoming clear that the night is no longer ours alone. I know that we have fewer and fewer places to properly dine at with our families. I hear that the families who dine at the nest of L-Corp are recently having a hard time seeing what's in front of them because of the mist covering the area. I hear that some families even got lost in the fog and failed to leave. Why are we not letting Mother know? Mother knows she'll wage an all-out war against the Index. We are not certain enough to risk losing our families to battle. If it is true the Index truly has betrayed us and Mother is too late to realize her treachery, many of our families will starve. They will slowly die out. Less food means Mother will have difficulty fostering new family members. We will have our own homes, our own families, and our own children. I am not advocating neglect. I am simply saying we need to practice caution. You know, it's only been a week since those despicable filth known as the Carnival raided the dens of our brothers and ate our families. 5 days ago, that thing invaded my younger sibling's den and brutally killed 2 families. 3 days ago, a proxy Index laid waste to our neighbors. 2 days ago, Puppeteer took my children, and yesterday. I know, those incidents all happened at night. I know our presence not as powerful as before. I know that we've lost our dominance over the nighttime of this nest. Mother should be aware as well. We need to know that we have more space to use our den. Then why? We only lose more of our dens if we get involved in bigger conflicts. If we were to engage in full-fledged battle against Index, we will have even less time. We must make it through on our own. What will we possibly do? It is the library. We must go to the library. I know the library is the books of 2 who worked for the Thumbed Index. Have you received this invitation? I have. With this, we can confirm the Index truly has turned its back on Mother and our families. Moreover, this will help us relieve the hardships our families during at Nest L. If we are not too late by then, that is. I understand what you mean, Uncle. Let us call our neighbors. Let us head to the library together. Let us tell our children to lock the doors and not let strangers in before we leave. Let us as parents protect our mother, our neighbors, our family, and our children. But are we really getting sweepers as guests here? They have the capability to collectively go somewhere with a clear purpose at a time that isn't night and talk so fluently? That's funny, I expect them to be a little coarser. I once got an interpreter to try to speak to them before. I thought they could only speak in jumbled words back then. Boy oh boy, look at them using complete sentences. They're so talkative to each other too. His interpreter I paid an arm and a leg for was a total scam and a ripoff. Yeah, not surprising. Are sweepers all composed of family members? It's probably just a symbolic term they use to forge bonds. I don't know if they're actually families by blood. It's probably metaphorical. I heard they kidnap children in the outskirts and back streets. I don't really suggest looking too deep in sweepers. They're all over the back streets and outskirts. I don't think they have much to do with the freedom you're looking for anyway. Interesting. Dear neighbors, this is the library. This is the place the scum the back streets have been rattling on about. We did not expect to come to the library ourselves. Greetings, dear guest. Greetings. Are you our family? There's no way I am, now is there? However, you speak in the language of our family. We can speak with other members of our family. I try to speak to guests on their level these days, as you can see. I'm impressed. This is surprising. Behold, neighbors, the library is not like any other place. No, this is the first time we are having a real conversation with someone who's not our family. Family, 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 family. Could you stop with that horrid rubbish? Family is important. It is not horrid. We apologize. We're simply here to take the books we desire. In regards to the mist covering this nest, do you know anything about it? You'll find out when you read the books, no? That is true. All we want to do is acquire the books we want to find. We'll be satisfied. Fine. May you find your book in this place? Oh, wow. 2 floors, 3 acts. Brutal. Well, let's get to it. Oh, that's a lot of gold. What the heck is the red mist ability? Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Our work is to sweep. Okay. Sounds reasonable. Well, let's get to it. If we lose here, we'll probably stop, but otherwise, we might go on to rematch the carnival. No zero costs? We do get zero costs. Here we go. Block. And fight. There we go. Usage should now have more success on enemies. There. Continue. Eliminate the one that is low. And then flash them. Boom. Over here. Why don't you go for the bottom one? Flash. Here goes everyone. 1, 2, 3. Dang. Dead. My family. Die. Trash disposal. Boom. And now 46, I see. Go for the middle one. Join in with an energy. Spear. Crack. Energy. Let's go. One, two. Ouch. Yeah, this one might be a pain. Triple. Straight? No. Violence, let's go. Okay. 1, 2. Those 2 flashes should be enough. Scratch that. Plus flash. Crack. Let's go on the bottom one. Scratch. Flash. Come on. Fantastic. Gone. I thought they were gone. Wait, they healed? I'm confused. I see. One. Two. Strike them. Don't let them act. Then flush. Flush. Spear. Here we go, everyone. 1, 2. 1. Darn it. Come on. Ouch. Oh wait, never mind, it's me. That isn't. Dead. Here goes. You. Crack. Boom. Okay, that double hit should be pretty deadly. Here we go, everyone. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Darn it. Come on. Are you the one with 40? You are. You're staggered, so you probably won't be able to act much. Actually, let's have someone stronger handle the 40. Use spear in memory. Scratch. Boom. Finish them off, come on. Here we go, everyone. That should be enough for a finisher. Boom. Dead. Still more fuel, and you're gone. Okay. More sweepers. So many of these things, okay. Well, everyone, time to fight them again. Of course, Yasad is pretty powerful right now. Just realized. I wonder if I could have given you times or +2 speed. Probably not worth it though. Okay. You triple attack the bottom one. Or only shoot, okay. You're on the top one with a double. Middle. Let's go a secondary of flash. And you're attacking the top one. Here we go. Fantastic. Okay. Just keep striking. Stagger? No. Please perish. I just realized these parts are getting longer and longer. There we go. Yeah, you can heal, but you were staggered, so A heal isn't going to benefit you as much as you would like, I'm sure. Here we go. Middle. You know what? Let's go double energy. Followed by a spear. And crack of dawn up there. And we'll support Faith Flash. Here we go, everyone. Strike. Darn it. There we go, that worked. Weaken them. Come on. Recklessly charging. Yeah. More power, let's go. Okay, everyone. Oh boy, you're at full power. I think that's your cue to use everything on this top one here. Oh nice, you're all max level, which means you're all at full energy. I think it's your job to cover the middle one. So go ahead and do that. Boom. Then top and bottom with the flash. Here we go, everyone. First you. Dead. There we go. Some fuel. Some fuel is correct. Triple. Oh, and you're staggered, so good luck resisting long term. Yeah, you're free to heal like that. Go ahead. I don't think it matters in the end. Oh no, energy cycle didn't work. Dead. I'm quite reliable. And the rename tier, okay. Deaf means healing, nice. Nothing really special. Health healer. Alright everyone, engage. Okay. Our priority is dealing with the regular ones first. Overwhelm. Another regular sweeper. Kill. Then you'll focus on dividing your power among those. Here we go, everyone. Unleash your attacks. Strike. Fantastic. 1, 2. Looks like these sweepers are going to meet their end shortly. Fortunately, they miraculously healed right before death. Dead. Mandatory. Interesting. There we go. 0. Here goes. $66, okay. Yeah, let's try overwhelming you a little. And then over here. 1, 2, 3. There. Strike. Here we go. Weekend. Dead. At least they would be dead if they didn't heal. Here we go. One, 2, 1, 2. Here goes everyone. Eliminate. Come on. Energy cycle, I like it. Darn it. Fantastic. Done. Strike plus energy on the middle one. Flash and spear. Everyone, eliminate. Success. Die, please. Boom. Boom. Then around here, spear. Energy crack. Flash, and then let's flash on both. See who's live next turn. Fantastic. 45. And now they're at 60. Very nice. 21. Die. Any second now? Dead. Finally. Please practice caution. Okay. 2% chance to boost stagger damage of each type. Also got a lot of sweeper books. Boy, was that exhausting. Those sweepers sure are persistent. What kind of deal could have made them so desperate, I wonder? Most I can tell, the sweepers are losing their ground, so they tried making a deal to do something about it. Will we get to know more? No idea, maybe the invitation will show us the answer eventually. It's gonna be weirdly fixated on the sweepers. By the way, what's up with that? Something about them smelled suspicious. You have an awful smell, I'll give you that. Take a sniff of those filthy bandages and your appetites. Are you insane? Sheesh, can't even crack a joke. Well anyway, this is our first time our Miss Librarian Director let her intuition speak so much. I guess it won't hurt to keep an eye on them in this case. Yeah, everyone's starting to get their own boss encounters. But I'm delaying it, because I'm not strong enough in my personal opinion. 10. Let's get those regular sweeper pages. Trash. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Then you all get used. Hopefully we can get nice little cards. Nothing too crazy. Persistence. Interesting. So that's why some of them were, well, persisting. Makes sense. How about we stop there? I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.